Well, I'd like to go ahead and welcome everybody for attending our Blackfoot Chamber Conference General Membership Lunch Meeting. Well, I do want to thank our lunch caterer and lunch sponsor today, Jim Village, Andrew Blazer. Thank you so much for being our sponsor today. Today you're in for a fabulous experience from Star Valley, Wyoming. Please help me welcome Mr. Trent White.
Get started, I want to make sure that we're connecting properly. So I like to ask the right kind of question. How many of you would rather be here at this lunch meeting learning about personality information than dead down at the funeral home? Can I see your hand? Okay, I hope so. I want to make sure that we're connecting properly. How many of you, if you had the opportunity, would just as soon in your life maximize talent and reduce conflict? Anybody? How about in your companies, in your businesses? Increasing productivity and lowering, decreasing your turnaround with your employees, that kind of thing. Anybody there? Okay, how about in your families? How many of you have somebody in your life that you love dearly and they're close to you? Do you have somebody in your life that loves you? Anybody? How many of you have somebody in your life, you love them dearly, they're close to you, but you often wonder, what's the matter with them? Why can't they be normal like me, right? Anybody? We've all had that, haven't we? So today is a bit of an understanding on relationships, personalities specifically, understanding how we can get a grasp on how we're all different. We come from different areas. It's as if we speak different languages. And we can understand that a little bit better. Understand how to walk in somebody's shoes and see from their perspective why they're thinking the way they're thinking. That's why I wrote the book. What were they thinking? Sometimes we ask that, don't we? In our minds or out loud. What were you thinking? Or what were you not thinking? And really I find that conflicts in relationship most of the time, or communication, breakdown in communication, comes down to the fact that we are not understanding each other. We all have different personalities. Every one of us is different, and isn't it beautiful? So if we can understand how to just get along better, understand where somebody else is coming from, it helps us have more success in life. I believe that this is true. No matter what kind of success we are trying to achieve, it all starts with relationships.
Okay, so as Buzz said, I'm Andrew Blazer. I'm the administrator and owner of Gem Village Assisted Living. Okay, our history, we were founded in 2008 by Rena and myself, and we have grown almost every year since our inception. We started with Emerald House, and in 2012 we built Sapphire Summit, which we just recently dedicated as our memory care home. And then just this last November we opened up Diamond Ridge, our latest building. All of our buildings are almost completely full, despite just opening our latest one only about 3 months ago. Okay, I guess that's time to move on from the history. Okay. Our staff. I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to some of the key members of our staff. The one that you'll see walking around, oh, actually she's over there. That's Samantha. She is our activity director. And then Michael, as I briefly introduced you to earlier, he is our executive chef. He's been with us since we opened up our third building last November, and he's just a phenomenal chef.
Our next meeting will be at Stinger's. I wanted to thank Mike Crable for the use of his center here. I appreciate